And in the previous game, we saw Sicilian and Granger as well as Matilda. All three heroes went to Team Senju. Do you think Giyattt will be making the same mistake?
That might be a possibility, but then again, it like people learn right after the first game. They will definitely have learned to have pat out the Matilda and call it Ray. Good job there, and it did get banned out by the side of Team Giyattt. While the side of Team Senju here, they might ban out on the Bruno, even though he wasn't that much of a threat. And honestly, at this point, I feel like the Bruno, he has a lot of counters open, and instead we should ban out stuff like the Jokshin, which Team Senju did here, the Gatotkacha, who is much more in towards the meta, and even the Fovius could be banned out by the side of Team Senju because the Fovius was the only one in the previous game who had some kind of an impact during the team fights.
Exactly. And let's see what will happen in this game as well. And definitely about the Phobius, I agree highly, and that was their only threat. Other than that, I feel like it was a very swift game. And with that, we're almost done. Quite identical, not identical. Matilda was left out open. The Fanny was banned out as well as the Joy, and I feel like Zushin as well. So let's see what other options. I feel like probably if Team Giyattt wants to perhaps pick up the Sicilian or maybe just the Granger, they should ban one of the heroes out because both of them are threat, and you don't want to leave one hero out, especially for a team like Senju who can easily dominate you. And there we go. I was right on point. Looks like they might just go for the Sicilian instead.
Exactly so. And the Sicilian ban might just be possible here, but it is actually the Granger who got banned out by Team. Yeah, they definitely don't want to see that skill spammer hero countering their goal laner so badly. And here they might actually pick up the Bruno once again since they have the first pick. But that still leaves the Layla and any high range mid laners such as the Eve or the Farsa to be picked up in towards the draft for the side of Team Senju. Even the Hayabusa is still open, who can mark down on Bruno so very easily. So Team Giyattt would really have to think this through. They might actually lock in on towards a mid laner, probably the Eve, who has risen up to the meta so well to counter those immobile gold laners, while the Gutted Kacha is also a very good choice who is going to be open in the draft for the side of Team Giyattt right now. But once again, they are going to be taking their time, they're thinking it out, but of course, they lock in their comfort, they go ahead with that Bruno pick once more.
I do understand it's a comfort as well as the fact that they're paying respect to Senju because giving the Senju, I mean that team name, Senju got one ball. You don't want to give out the guy who has a lot of balls. So I understand that, but at the same time, I feel like perhaps going for a Sicilian was better option, but Senju, they have a different strategy themselves because look at that. Tao is the one coming up. I do understand the Suyo pick though. He is one of the really best junglers in the meta. That is understandable. But a Tao over a Sicilian looks like Senju, they're flexing a little bit. They're like, if you want to pick up the Sicilian, go ahead. But you will have to face the way of the dragon.
Exactly. The Cho going to be coming in handy, and another Cho at a disco party looking very interesting. The Sicilian and the Cho having the time of their lives. And the Sicilian and Edith as well as the Brodo, that gives Team Giyattt a lot more range as compared to that of the first game. But Team Senju here not giving any chances. I think that's similar to the TLID draft which we saw in game number 2 this time, I think. And then again, the Cho, Suyo, and Luo E looking very strong right now. And Cho here can easily kick off any of those heroes which have been picked by the side of Team Giyattt. And Team Senju will definitely get the pick off because of the yin yang reaction coming in during the team fights. As for the bans, the Hilda has been banned out, and now another Bruno counter, which is the Layla, will be taken out by the side of Team Giyattt. Senju got one ball though, they could definitely go ahead with the Claude pick here to try and get into the back line and take down the Sicilian while marking down the Bruno as well with the Blazing Duet. But the Alpha ban will be coming in from the side of Team Senju. Maybe they do not want that Shredder hero open, and the last ban from Team Giyattt just confirms how much of goal and priority they are going to be giving this game. Because that's literally 3 to 4 counters getting banned out, especially since they counter that Bruno so well. And now for the pick phase, though, it's going to be a Benedetta getting picked up in the EXP lane. That is something very, very new, Ray.
I feel like it's been such a long while that I've seen a Benedetta into that EXP lane. I was not prepared for it. I That was the last of the heroes that I was thinking, but he kind of makes sense considering the fact that Khalid's whole being the meta thing was the fact that he can easily rotate the lanes the fastest, and Benedetta is just the strongest contender to it. At the same time, if you're going, damage Benedetta, you're closely unkillable. Like you're uncatchable, and also even if they catch you, they cannot burst you down. So I feel like a tank Benedetta would be very well, but at the same time, if Senju wants to go for the damage Benedetta. I have played damage Benedetta only like maybe two times, and it is a little bit weak in the early game. But once you get the full build, it is really hard to like you cannot sustain it at all. Like Bruno, he will get one shotted by the ult itself, and that is basically probably their insurance policy, making sure that Sicilian or Bruno, they will never be in safety. They will never be at the comfort. They will always have to play it safe and not, and that is one of the things because when there's an assassin, you have to play in a position that is not comfortable for you, and that makes you make a few more mistakes, especially considering the fact that they have the diversion as well. The draft does close for Team Giyattt. They're going for the standard draft with, the Ling and the Tiger, but I'm really curious to see how Senju got one ball will be executing this very unconventional draft that you will probably not see in many matches.
Exactly so, and with that, Ray, we are already on to the game number two for the game number two, excuse me. But then again, oh, it's a Ling in the Hyper against Suyo. That is definitely a good choice, because the Nathan as well as the Suyo will definitely get countered by the Ling unless and until Amocha makes a really good play and just outplays that Ling. And look at that early game aggression coming in from the side of Shenzhou. He's just going to be poking them in and out left and right, especially after he gets the Furiyama and the Thunderbolt. He can also go in for the background. Look at Amocha on towards the blue buff. He is already trying for a possible invade. The Sicilian and the Tiger will have to move back to protect their junglers, but that's the early game aggression which the side of team Senju will be showing on for both of these teams.
Anyways, okay, bot lane.
Okay. Hobam looking really low at the moment. A perfect rotation coming in on time from the Luowi and the Suyo. And now even the top lane is going to have a full-on aggression by the side of Team Giyattt. They get the Sanguine Claws onto the Nathan, but they do not get a proper engage. And Nathan will just be clearing his lane and farming in peace as Brune as the bot lane tier 1 is getting chunked down by Luowi as well as Benedetta. Ling getting chunked down so low will have to back off. Still has his Tempest of Blades, so that's a major resource saved. Benedetta now here going to be rotating on towards the mid to get that level 4 ray.
I mean, overall, Team Senju got one ball. Their rotations, as well as their engages from the first to the second game, has been very brilliant, and they are doing an excellent job. And they are able to get the level 4 power spike earlier than Team Giyattt already, and they are already into the turtle. Let's see. I mean, Suyo, he has the better. Okay, Amocha already taken down quite low.
Okay, Apocha
Ooh.
getting low, but steals away the turtle from the hands of Ling. The DNA reaction coming in perfectly on time. Merida uses the electrifying blow, goes in onto the backline, and the Mocha finds a kill onto Oi, who is onto the roam this time. Definitely a change of roles coming in. Lisa chasing down Haobam as much as possible on that Cho, and Benedetta will be finding that kill right away, even after taking down the turtle.
It is just mad impressive the amount of synergy that the team Senju got one ball has, because you think that Ling was on higher HP, and since Suyo was in lower HP, you'll think Ling has the better overall chances because Suyo would be looking to retreat, but Chao came in at the nick of time, right at the moment when it was necessary, not earlier, not later, exactly when it was needed, knocked up Ling and was able to help Suyo secure the turtle with the Soul Sever and the Retribution combo. and because of it, they get the turtle. They are already into a 4 kill lead. Zero score for Team Giyattt so far, and already a 2.5k goal lead ahead as well. And that is the early aggression they already created. Just what, under 3 minutes of the game, because as I speak, 20 seconds have already passed, and it is Team Senju got one ball. It is sad to say for Team Giyattt, but they are on a different level because look at that onto top lane.
Okay, and the perfect rotation coming in from the side of Team Senju. And look at that, the Tempest of Blaze baited right away and will easily be trying to be taken down by Mocha, who gets that blade right on point. The electrifying blow definitely interrupted, immunes it, but will be taken down because of the turret damage. Oi also going to be taken down very low. Will have to retreat right away. It's a very risky position though. Amucha might just find the kill, and he does. He gets the unstoppable. Not the best bush to recall. And Team Senju definitely in the lead, taking down those turrets and objectives along with the kills left and right. Ray.
At this point, I'm not really sure what the game plan for Team, you know, Giyattt would be. I do understand the fact that they have a lot of late game. They have the Ling, they have the Sicilian, they have the Bruno. Okay, diversion play coming into the top lane. Better watch out, Bruno, because there's people coming in.
Okay. Bruno has to be playing very safe. He's completely alone though. Look at his team. That Tigreal and Cecilia are so far away from their goal laner that sits at the risk of getting picked up so very easily by the Louis. Louis, though, getting chunked down a little bit too low. Oi getting the stun on time because otherwise Lisa gets the implosion onto one person. But Amocha, but that is not going to be enough. Amocha will just find the kill with that dash, gets the monster kill, but has to go away from that situation. Link finds his blades with Tempest of Blades coming in on time, but Haobam goes in with the aid. It will be trying to look for a kill, gets the attack speed on towards Lisa. Lisa will be chunked down very low, finds the kill, he takes down Lisa, but once again Vendetta will also be very low, but Nathan is going to be chucking down the turrets towards the bot side though. But here another turtle will be taken down by Team Giyattt, this time looking slightly stronger as compared to that of the first game, and they definitely still have a chance considering the fact they have the Celion and the Bruno in their late game favor.
Well, already we are seeing uh, how much gold lead. We're seeing not much actually, just quite yet. Okay, Wave the Dragon does come in. Let's see. Oh, top lane, Haobam. He might be taken down.
Okay, look at that. We are definitely going to be seeing something. And oh wow, Bruno actually finds the kill onto that Benedict. A little bit of an overextension coming in from their side, but here they're going to be looking for the mid tier 1. The Sanguine Claws doesn't connect on towards anyone, but Hagrid will be getting poked out by that Nathan so fast and will have to recall back to safety. But another wave is going to be coming in. Does Team Senju for but look at the diversion play at the way of the dragon on towards Ring. The Tempest of Gaze gets forced out. He survives with the regeneration spell a little bit too close for comfort. Amucha though is getting chunked down pretty low. Haibam still has the shatter, doesn't connect. Will be looking for the chains, but no, the Yunan reaction chunk stage. But okay, Nathan finds a kill as Amocha also finds a kill on towards Album. Things are definitely looking so very spicy at the moment. Another diversion play going to be coming in on towards the red buff side, with Coconut being the only one who finds the teleport. Okay, look at that. The entropy comes in. A lot of damage being dealt out by the Nathan. But the implosion connects onto do Purify into play. Will be finding the kill on towards OE instead. That is just how Ferry is at the moment. While Louis will be trying to defend his tier 1. Is not very successful at that, but definitely a smart move with that teleport. The fight's just ending, man. Look at the Benedetta chasing down the Link back to his base and just taking those hits. But Haubam and Amoch, I don't know what they are doing at the moment. Another diversion coming in. The ultimate gets used up. Oh, nice damage coming in from the Edith right there. But the kill will be secured by Nathan instead. Takes down the Bruno in the split of an eye, while Link finds the shutdown on towards Nathan finally. Benedetta, please stop skirmishing. Ray, please carry on from you. Thank you.
No issues, Sarah. Like, Senju got one ball. They're just balling out at this point. They're not stopping a single second, and that's why Sarah is getting breathless. Because I mean, I understand their mentality, but okay, into the turtle fight, Tempest of Blades being used. Was that the retribution being used up as well? Yep, Omocha used up the no, it was not. I just mistaken, but okay, implosion play coming in as well. But Suyo, it was not the Suyo, it was actually the Luo capturing the kill. Another diversion play coming in. I don't think Tiger would be surviving it. Fast Feast being used, trying to help out the teammate. Okay, Omocha surviving literally at 1 HP. Will he be able to get out? And the answer is sadly no, but it doesn't matter because he was able to do so much for his team that at this point of the game that Haubam is the only one standing, as Roberto will be getting taken down as well. And right now the Elemental Lord is already up at only 8 minutes 40 seconds into the game, and Senju got one ball. They don't have one but multiple turrets, multiple structure into their game, and they have so much map control, so much aggression. Look at them, they are not even letting Ling get the blue buff in peace. Nathan secures the kill on the meow 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 and Nathan
Okay.
is completely
Oh wow. The way of the dragon pushes the Sicilian backs to safety. And look at Haubam. What is the attack speed actually? Is he playing on the Inspire? It is a bold move to pull off against a team like Team Senju, but the Edith Inspire definitely played out well in that team fight. At least he found the triple and gave his team enough time to try and scale up a little bit more. And now all of them are back alive, while two are still dead from the side of Team Senju. But look at the Luowi though. She is so well in position to burst down both Bruno and Ling if her first kill shatters from the Lord. But look at the diversion play coming in. Tigreal does spot them, but they don't spot the diversion. They get the yin yang reaction, doesn't really do much of a damage. The Lord is still getting bursted down by the Bruno. They should really reset it, not the best situation. Take a fight. Benedetta is also going to be joining them in the team fight. Ling still a bit far away. The implosion connects onto two. Oh, that's not an implosion, my bad. The Lisa will be getting the knockup, and Nathan finds a kill onto a Sicilian. Amocha steals away the Lord. As expected, double kill for that Nathan. Definitely a huge overextend coming in from the side of Team Giyattt. Ling finding one kill in the midst of it all will be forced to use the Tempest of Blades and amidst three people, and now he will be looking to back out because there's only two left from the side of Team Giyattt, and the mid lane minions are looking strong. I've got to be marching down, left away. The Lord along the top side. The lane's not synced though, so Team Giyattt definitely has a chance to defend this Lord at least here. The Blade Surge comes in, he has to escape. There's a lot of turret damage coming in, and Namota finds the escape.
Very, I mean, from the hands of Team Giyattt, it was a little bit of a messy gameplay, and I just noticed Haubam had the Inspire, but I do understand the mentality behind. They wanted to go full all in, but that's the weakness of it as well, because Way of the Dragon, whenever it connected into Edith is not able to utilize the spell as well. Okay, is that a diversion play right into the base, Sarah?
Okay. Team Senju is so confident at the moment. They should be. They have the farm. Look at the Bruno trying his best to deal the damage. The Earth Shatter does connect onto the Nathan, but Amocha looking for the Blade Surge, which connects as well. You're going to be looking for the base, but the Ling has the Retribution, uses on the minion to clear it out. Benedetta taking a lot of damage. Will be looking for the escape. The entropy right inside the base, providing the vision as much as possible. While here, the Nathan gets the beautiful kill onto that Ling in a split second. That is what a Fed Nathan does to you. The Inspire getting used up by Obama in that Edith ultimate form. Finds the kill on towards Amoja, but will not be enough to take anything down. Nathan surviving with 1 HP, trying to take down the turret. Realizes the mid inhibitor is still standing, goes in for it. The Sanguine Claws comes into play by the Sicilian, but the Nathan with the entropy play, the faster hands, much faster than Amoja, I would say here. But here gets the kill on towards the Sicilian, the mid. Okay, the bot tier lane is also looking so strong. The electro-final blow comes into play, takes down the minions right away, but Bruno will be enough to clear out the minions as Team Senju realizes that we're looking for to back up, but Ling with the engage, forces the Tempest of Blades, a good figure out by Coconut, but will still be taken down by the Bruno, who fights the shutdown. These are also very low here, will be looking to escape as far as possible. Bruno shouldn't be the one chasing. He knows that Amocha is going to be coming for his back off, that is why he's going to be baiting the Bruno, but okay, Bruno takes a step back, he realizes and gets back to safety.
Bruno seems like their only bone of contention right now, because obviously, right now it's almost 30 minutes into the game. He does have 3 of his core items. He should probably get perhaps maybe a rose gold because you're facing against Nathan right now. Because look at the damage coming in from the Nathan himself, Julius Sisters and Tao. Okay, that is a little bit of a bad pick, but okay, let's see. Oh, Roberto figures the kill into the Tao as I speak, but Nathan better watch out. Oh, look at the base! Look at the base!
Mocha looking for the base and they realize it a little too late. Oh, what? The retribution, it doesn't. Okay! Finds the kill! He finds the base all for himself, even after the minion was cleared. That just shows the sheer amount of dedication he had just for that crystal. He kept us focused, he took us down, and Team Senju here will be securing the third place in this Blazing Shadow tournament. And they will be taking the series away with a 2-0 in their favor.
What just absolutely happened? I was not expecting that would be working out. I mean, you think that there was a wave, like I felt like Team Giyattt will be able to defend it, but no. Amorcha just one step ahead, not just one step. He was literally into the base and doing his absolute best to push it, and he was able to successfully do that. I like the game was impressive from the hands of Team Senju got one ball, obviously, especially considering the fact that the other team is going for a full-on late game. So it only makes sense that to continue on with the early aggression. But I was feeling maybe this game would be a little bit more 50-50 because the Bruno was scaling up a little bit. That's the reason he got the MVP loss right now. But at the same time, Amocha just seeing the fault in the composition, in what was happening, and he realized that there is a window, and he immediately jumped out of it and secured the base and finished it off this clean game in just 2-0. It is very impressive.
Exactly so. And this is definitely one of the best matches I have witnessed so far. Good play coming in by Howbam. I must really appreciate dealing 33% of the damage from his team alone as an EXP leader and playing on the Inspire against that much of crowd control and a team with the the forte of Team Senju, that Howbam did a really good job.